Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we return to our house Darklyn playthrough, where a great opening has just opened. The Massey has declared war upon the Stormlands. I'm not sure why, I've just noticed. In Lord Rupert's claim on the Stormlands, 63% in favour of Lord Rupert of Silverhill. Right, so we want to try and force this vassalization of Massey's Hook quickly then, and we can try and go for a quick invasion. We could try and press all claims, or we could go for forced vassalization. That would cost us 1,000 prestige. Oh no, it wouldn't. No, we can just go straight for the press claims. We can go for the, yes, we'll go for the forced vassalization, which we can't do because we don't have the prestige. Press all claims though we can do, and I'm pretty sure that we've got claims on all of that anyway, so we will go for that. They'll surely honour their obligations. Let's call up all of the men that we've got, which is a lot, as we know. That's much better now, looking around the river and land now that we've sorted out those vassals down there. Let's march everybody on to Duskendale. Let's call up the fleet here. We've got 2,000 men. Let's sail those straight off a sharp point, and we can dock them there. And let's make these people meet up in Chittering Brook. You know what, actually, let's make everybody go to Chittering Brook. That would probably make more sense, and we can go straight for the invasion of Massey's Hook. We need to try and take it as quickly as possible and force that vassalization, which should be pretty easy, hopefully. Let's dock these 2,000 men straight in sharp point. They've got an army of 2,000 here, Massey's Hook, which is fine by me. They shouldn't be able to do too much once our forces get down here, which shouldn't take us too long, I hope. They should dock pretty quick. Blessings on you and your house, I, Lord Michael of Rollingfield, accept your offer of a non-aggression pact. Thank you very much, Lord of Rollingford. Who is the Lord of Rollingford again? I remember seeing that they had the chance for a non-aggression pact. Look, House Blackraw, perfect. Right, okay, so Sharp Point's pretty well defended. Better defended than I expected. Citadel has decided not to get involved. House Slytherin. Right, you guys. Damn it, you're not going to be able to get away in time. Yes, let's just march on to Citadel. Get everyone there and see if we can hold off that army. We may be able to. Everybody up here as well. All march on to Citadel. Perfect. Maybe we shouldn't lead this army ourselves. We'll get Lord Walder, Lord Willis in charge of that instead of ourselves, just so we don't get taken prisoner if they manage to hold us off. But hopefully we should be okay. We've got enough manpower. Wow, Massey's got 1,000 man there. Why have the Masseys got such a huge host? They've got more men than I would have expected from Massey's Hook. I would have expected such fierce manpower. Is Stone Dance a little worse off defensive wise? Let's have a look. We'll march some men on there. We already own Sweet Point, so that's fine. Give them gold. Wow, that's a lot of gold, but fortunately we have it. 4,000 men are about to arrive as reinforcements, so that should be able to win us that, as well as 600 there. Yeah, they're not going to get away in time. That's perfect. We've sacrificed a few to make sure that we win this war. We've got a lot of men who are about to show up at any point and win us that war. There we go, perfect. Things are going very well when suddenly I hear an embarrassed huff from nearby. Spinning my sword ready, I see the enemy commander, Sir Bruce, awkwardly attempted to climb a hollow tree. I think he is trying to escape the battle, my lord. The soldier next to me muses. Okay, let's have a look. Sir Bruce Massey, commander of Massey's Hook, heir to the High Lordship of Massey's Hook. Ah, how lovely. I shall duel the commander myself. I will let everyone know of his cowardice. We'll do that. We don't want to kill him. Oh, you are separated from your men in the case of battle and now find yourself in the midst of war. As you scan the field, we bump into Lord Ronnet of Massey's Hook. Ah, the Lord himself. Perfect. Let's have a look at ourselves. He's got combat skill of 70. We have a combat skill of 40. That's probably because we're fat. But Princess Bess of the Dusklands is offering to fight on our behalf. She's not great. Yeah, we'll let her fight on our behalf. The battle is over in less than a minute. Lord Ronnet sinks into the ground and Princess Bess wipes the blood from her sword. It's done, your grace, she says. He'll trouble you no more. Wow, she actually managed to kill him. We didn't want to kill him, but that's... okay, fair enough. That's managed to make our morale a lot better. We'll march everyone straight onto Massey's Hook now and get that under siege. Yeah, everyone else is on their way down. It's a shame that we couldn't have took him prisoner instead. Battle of Citadel, a great victory, perfect. Oh well, we've got a new lord now, Lord Bruce of Massey's Hook. We should have captured him. He has a son, Ronnie Massey, so at least the Massey host is okay. He's probably going to absolutely hate us now. Fabricated claims on lands. We mocked him in battle. Well, yeah, okay, yeah. So for a lot of reasons, he's not overly keen on us. That's fine, though. We've just got to make sure that we win this war before they win that other war, which they don't seem to be involved in anymore, which is good. That's fine. Maybe that's because their lord died. My friend Ronald has invited me to a grand banquet. Lots of people, lots of food. Good, yeah, we are fat. Why not? Let's take part. Let's go stuff our faces. Right, let's take these ships back to Duskendale just so we can disband them. Battle of Stone Dance, an easy victory. Perfect. Stone Dance doesn't seem to be that well defended compared to Sharp Point, which is perfect. We'll march that army up to Sharp Point, actually, just so that we can spread out all the men that we've got. We'll march these 3,900 onto Sharp Point as well. If they can, they should be able to. They're about to get into battle first, though, which is fine. 5,000 men. And then we'll march those 5,000 on to Sharp Point, while the rest of our army goes into Stone Dance and Woodmere, so that we can try and take all of this land. We're at 16% already, so should be pretty straightforward once we crush this host here as well, which we have done. We've got 2,000 men here in Citadel. Let's merge those together. We'll march that army onto Woodmere. We'll watch this army onto Stone Dance. Perfect, yeah. Battle of Woodmere, a great victory. We arrived in Turnbridge, where Lord Ronald has greeted us warmly to his feast. Bread, salt and black beer has been served, as is the guest right, and the most delicious aromas are coming from the kitchen. Thank you for having us. Battle of Woodmere, a great victory. Perfect. Right, so we've got these 3,900 who we will march on. Won't allow us to for some reason. We'll march there once we get a chance. We want to march on to Sharp Point. Got 2,500 here in Wood. What is it? Is it Woodmore? Yes, Woodmore. Perfect. There's still a lot of men yet to even make their way down here. We've called up way too many men. I probably shouldn't have called up this many men, but never mind. We'll make use of what we've got here already. Our income's still improving, even though we had to pay out that ridiculous amount of gold. Right, can we now march you onto Sharp Point? Yes, finally. Perfect. That should give us enough men up there now. We've got 5,000 now in Woodmere, who we will wait for the rest to arrive, and then we'll split in half afterwards. You know what? Actually, these 5,000 here march onto Stone Dance. March straight past that army. Lord Ronald's feast is over, and it's time to begin the long way home. After the food, the entertainment, and the warmth, the real world suddenly feels cold and hostile. Unmarried heir. Lord Aegon of Dalston's Keep. Yeah, he should be able to marry any second then, shouldn't he? Shouldn't they be able to marry now? It should pop up, shouldn't it? Any second, the actual wedding? Or has he got to actually do it himself? Maybe he's got to do it himself and won't do it right now. That's fine. Hopefully we get a nice dowry from House Tully as well. But who knows? It's taken a long time for us to march up and around Stone Dance. A hell of a long time to march around Massey's Hook. Okay, yeah, we're losing a lot of manpower there. How well defended is this up here now? 2,000 in Sharp Point. That's fine. We should be able to take that fairly easy. We've got 5,000 in Massey's Hook. In Stone Dance, sorry, which has only got 800 defenders. Woodmere has 500 defenders. We'll go straight for the assault. Easy victory there. Perfect. So we can try and stop that supply line penalty that we're getting, which we have done. It's 50 defenders in the next province. Easy victory. Perfect. Right. What we've got to do now, really, then. Lady Jenna of Riverrun has formed an alliance with Prince Aegon of the Dusklands. Are they now married? Yes. Wife. Perfect. They're married. Oh, he'll get the dowry instead, won't he? But yeah, that's fine. That's a good marriage between those two. Now that Woodmere's fell, let's march onto Massey's Hook, where we should be able to easily take that now. We've still got Sharp Point under siege. Yeah, Sharp Point under siege, but I don't think we're going to have to take Sharp Point. I think taking Stone Dance will be more than enough. Hey, look, we've got 8 fleets from House Massey. Once all our host arrives here, we'll easily be able to assault this. Got a hell of a lot of manpower about to make its way to Massey's Stone Dance, to Massey's Hook Stone Dance. There we go, 15,000. Though I had thought my bannerman, Lord Cletus of Saltshore, to be a more reasonable man. Who are you again of Chittering Brook? Ah, we need to change your name. We do need to change it. So we do have some lands to change. We'll have to do that soon. And who does he want to duel? He wants to duel Lord Piper, who's a poor fighter. Oh, they're both very poor fighters. Allow the duel. Let's see how it turns out. So nothing seems to have happened to you, which is good. And the Lord of Chittering Brook, nothing seems to have happened to him either. Right, 15,000 men merged together. And let's just go for that assault on Stone Dance, which is going to be an easy victory. Should give us 100%. Perfect. There we go. I'm glad that they went independent. That has made our life a lot easier. The Riverland War for the Lordship of Stone Dance, Lordship of Sharp Point, Lordship of Woodmere has ended. King Glendon of the Dusklands has won. Lord Quentin can swear fealty to me. Lord Allen can swear fealty to me. Lord Bruce can swear fealty to me. Perfect. So we've managed to take all of that land now. We should be able to disband our armies any second. Once everything calms down. Perfect. Disband. Disband all of these men. Oh no, it's not allowing us to do those just yet. You need to march into Chittering Brook. We need to wait for the war to officially end. Your Grace, we've received word from Dalston's Keep that your courtier, Sir Danes Hoffman, has suffered grave mutilation at the hands of his captor, Master Ronald, who has had the unfortunate Sir Danes castrated. Ouch. Unlucky, pal. Unlucky. That is most cruel. Right. Can we disband our men yet without getting a pen? No, we still can't disband them. That's fine. It will be allowed to do it soon. Right, Stone Dance. You absolutely despise us. The wars between the great powers of the Dusklands have subsided for now. Right, let's transfer the vassalage of Lord Quentin of Woodmere to you, as it should be, and transfer the vassalage of... Okay, why is Bar... Who is actually in control of this land? It should be House Bar Emin, isn't it? Yes, it is. So why can we not transfer the vassalage of him to you? Where is he? There he is. I'm going to say that's part of that, or is that not part of that? Is that part of the Dragonstone de Jure High Lordship? Let's have a look. Sharp Point. Lord Father, it might be. Yes, I think it is part of that by the looks of it, actually. So he should be under those instead. Let's see if I go and try and transfer the vassalage. Transfer vassalage of... Yes, so it is technically part of that High Lordship. So yes, we'll do that. We'll give it to Lord Farman instead, as he actually likes us. So we'll reward him with that, which is probably going to upset Lord Massey, unfortunately. Yes, he absolutely despises us. The war has ended. You wish to reappoint the old council members back to their positions? Yes, of course. Let's disband all of our units. That's a great victory, though. Let's give us a great amount of land now. Perfect. It's just this horrible border gore that we can't do anything about for another 2 years. Oh, and it looks like some of the Westerlands have managed to escape the Ironborn. They only own Lannisport now, which is good, really. We want to try and push the Ironborn back. We still need to take Mistlewood at some point when we finally get a chance after that truce ends. We still need to take Bywater as well, which is rather annoying. I'm pretty sure that we still have quite a while, isn't it, before we can declare war? Yes, before we can go for Bywater and Stokewell. For some reason we can't press the claim on King's Landing, even though we do have it. Shouldn't be King's Landing, we know. So who do we have in Woodmere? House of Woodmere. So we've got Chittering Brook and Woodmere that need to change. Actually, wasn't Chittering Brook owned by House Selford not too long ago? So it looks like the woman who owned that must have died and it's passed on to the random House of Salt Shore. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yes, there it is, actually. Yes, his mother was a Selford. That's why she inherited the land. Okay. And her husband was of Salt Shore. Okay, so why did her son inherit? Who knows? Some strange things happen. Are Tarth still independent? Can we not declare war on Tarth? And no. We can only go for claim. We can try and claim Dark Graves. We could go for that. Just to claim it. It's a shame that we can't force the vassalization of Tarth, considering they're currently independent. I thought that we would have been able to, unless they're not the High Lord, but they should be the High Lordship of Tarth. Yeah, it is under their control. Why can't we force vassalization of you then, considering we do border you now? We should be able to do that. But we, Lord William is currently revolting against his liege. If that conflict ends, our war will end too. The forces of the liege and any other vassal, pardon me, any other revolters will be hostile to our armies. Okay, so that's really annoying that we can't try and take all of that. Griffin's Roost. We can try and claim Griffin Roost for whoever you are. Don't know who you are. So we could go to war with Tarth just to claim Drake's Grave. Would it be worth it at present? Possibly not. Would be easy to take though. It's only one province. I'm undecided. We'll leave it for now. But I'd rather try and press all our claims against the Stormlands in 2 years when we get the chance. What's going on over here? High Lodgeville Cornfield. I can say that looks a bit different then, but it's not. Still got the Durandons in Casterly Rock, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll die out soon and they won't last too long. You can all be hopeful anyway. There's not much we can do. We've just got to wait for that Stormland. And yeah, as someone did say, for some reason we own the Andal Coast because House Mutant for some reason owns that. Got no idea how he's inherited that or why, but we won't knock it. It's free land, isn't it? Bravos is still ruined, so we could try and colonize Bravos at some point. How's Oldstones getting on under Lord Hunt? Everything seems to be going pretty well down in Oldstones. They've built a city now, the city of Pitford. Okay, pretty cool. But I think we'll probably end this episode here. I know it's a bit of a short one, but we have managed to expand, and I can forward along a little bit, try and get rid of another year or so that we can try and do some stuff, carry on with a little bit more peace for King Glendon, who, how old are we now? 30, yeah, so we've got our middle-aged picture. He hasn't changed too much. No, we're not going to take part in a tourney. A raven has arrived in the Citadel. We should rejoice as winter is coming to an end. But yes, we will end this episode here, guys. So thank you all so much for watching, as always. I hope that you have enjoyed. Please don't forget to like and comment down below, and hopefully I'll see you all